Hello friends, welcome back to another video. My name is Tammy with Divine Designs 24. We're going to do this huge butterfly. He is this way about 16 inches and across is about 15 inches. So it's a big butterfly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use mica powder and I'm going to cover all this in because all of these are going to be opened. Everything that is like this is all opened. So I just need to color in the edges. And then over here, there's some flowers, there's some leaves. And so these would be different. But I'm going to do from here over, this is all, and the antennas, these are all going to be black. So that's what I'm going to work on right now and just start painting black in here. And then when I'm all done, I'm going to, I might have to use a paintbrush with this because it's, might be a little easier. Oh yes, this is easier. So then when I'm all done, I'm going to, do a black background to make everything stand out and look really, really beautiful. So that's what I'm going to do right now. This here, I'm just going to do all in black. He's going to be so pretty. I don't know. I think my husband got this. He'd surprised me with this. He knows I love butterflies. So he surprised me with this. And I believe he got it at Amazon. I am almost positive that's where he got it. But he knows I'm a butterfly nut. So this is what he had bought me and surprised me with it. So I could do a video on it. Well, I'm not going to sit and bore you to death on have to sit and watch me do this. And so I am going to put you on a fast forward and you can see that how I did it in fast time. now I'm back. Get my gloves back on here. I mixed up some resin. I just had to put some black in it. I'm going to use some black mica powder. Use this. And then we'll just pour this in. I made 6 ounces. I'm hoping this is going to be enough. If not, I'll have to make another batch. But we'll hope this is enough. Okay, we get that in there. Get this mixed up. And we'll see if this is going to be enough. I mean, it's thin. It's not like it's a thick, but there's a big area to fill, but there's a lot of dead space too. So this is kind of deceiving. I have never made this one before, so I have no idea how much it's going to take. I just want to make sure I get this mixed up really good. And then we'll start pouring. I'm going to start right here in his body. And just kind of see if it flows here. Well, if I can keep it in the butterfly, we'll be all set. Okay, get around the outside edges here. Whoops. Oh my goodness, I'm just making a mess here. Okay. If I keep dumping it all over the place, I will have to make some more. Okay, let's see here. Well, there's some tight spots here to get into. That if I dump it in some bigger spots, maybe it'll run into the other ones, but it's not flowing the way I thought it would. I'll just dump them in the center and see how much it goes. This is going to be so beautiful. guess I'm gonna have to coax some of this. I was really hoping I wasn't gonna have to coax too much of it, but it looks like it. Kind of coax it down the petals. If I can get them to spread through all these thin areas, I might not have to make too much more. Oops, 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 oops. There it goes. I don't want to disturb the mica powder anymore, and I have to. There it goes. It takes a little bit of coaxing here. And I'm sticking my arm in it. Get that off of my arm. Okay. So it happens when you're working in a big area. I keep thinking if I fill in these center areas, I'll disperse, but they're really not dispersing the way I thought they would. But we'll get it. Let's see here. Just to go right here. It's deceiving of where these have to go. Because there's a lot of open spaces. And I don't want to waste my resin in the open spaces. It'll be easier to go through and top off once I can see where every place where this resin has to go. Okay, let's see here. Where do we gotta go here? Definitely gonna have to make some more. Okay. I'm gonna make up some more here while this is settling down a little bit here. Whew. Yes, that's definitely gonna have to be some more. All right. I will be back. Okay, I got the next batch of resin all made up. All I gotta do is put some black mica powder in it. I'm gonna get my gloves back on here. And we will get that mixed up here. So I made another 6 ounces because there's still a lot I have to put in here. And if I have extra, I have some molds here. I can put some extra resin in, so there won't be any waste. Okay, we'll get this mixed up good. I'm using my 4-hour Let's Resin. So this can be done a lot faster than normal. So we'll get this filled up here, and then we'll be set until demolding. Okay, let that do its thing there. Get these antennas all filled up here. Oops. The antennas are about done. Trying to get in between all these. Here, and they're so thin that I lose some of my resin. I can't believe how much resin this has taken. It's a big butterfly. And it's going to be so pretty when it's all done. Okay, let's get some of these flowers. Funny, I think I have it domed and then it spreads all back out into the other areas and it's not domed anymore. Okay, well, I think this is starting to spread out where it's supposed to now. That there's resin in all the little lines here. And his wings and the flowers and Okay, I think it's starting to look pretty good. I'm getting it domed up pretty good here. I'm going to keep an eye on this for a few minutes. Spray it with some alcohol, make sure there's no air bubbles. And then I'll just keep checking for low spots and fill them up. And then we'll be back for demold. See you in a bit. We're back. And here it is. It's still a little soft yet, but that's okay. I can still demold it and let it set up the rest of the night. Tomorrow morning I can go through and trim it all up. But let's demold this and see what a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful butterfly we have. I have quite a bit of trimming to do on her. She's got quite a bit to be trimmed off. I was so afraid that I was gonna not have enough, and I kind of over poured in a few spots, but you know what? It will get fixed. It's all right. But I'm so excited to see this butterfly. I feel like I'm taking her out of her cocoon. I'm going to expose her beauty. Wow. Maybe this side first. I don't know. I'm just guessing. Oh my goodness. Yeah, see, she's still a little bendy, but that's all right. She'll flatten out. Oops. I'm knocking stuff off my table. I'm gonna have to really bend her back in shape. All I gotta do is lay her down. Once I get her out, just lay her down. She'll go right back into shape. If I do this. There we go. That makes it a little easier. I should have done that to begin with. Okay. There's the mold. There she is upside down. And let's flip her over and take a look. That is flipped over. Wow. Isn't that beautiful? Look at her. That is so pretty. I got trimming to do. I'm gonna wait until it's just a tad bit harder, I believe. Let me check here. But But I think I want to wait till she's just a... because I don't want to dig into the softness of her. I just want to peel those off. So I'll wait till she's a little bit harder. Look at that. Is that beautiful or what? Well, I'll get her all trimmed up. I'll get some pictures of her. Look at how beautiful. But I'll get some pictures of her because I'm going to hang around my wall. So where all the holes are, then you'll have the colors of the wall. And I'll probably hang her either in my kitchen or dining room, and those walls are like a turquoise color. But that is beautiful. I'm so impressed with her. She's gorgeous. Okay, I'm going to trim her all up and take some pictures. But I want to thank you guys for coming to my channel and watching this beautiful transformation of this butterfly. Isn't that amazing? Oh my goodness. Give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed already. And if this is your first time here, thank you for coming. And we will see you next time. Bye now.